Hello Sagittarius, how are you? I welcome you to your Purple Feather Tarot community. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this tarot reading, you'll find all those answers from the universe that you've been seeking. Today, we're going to dive directly into your reading, so let's connect with your tarot cards. As always, let's look at your energies, your present, your future. Let's also look into the energies of your special person, of course, if you have someone special in your life. We'll also reveal if a new person is coming into your life, and we'll take a look at the blessings that the universe has prepared for you. So, connecting with your energy, let's begin. The first cards. You have the Moon card, the Strength card, the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and also the Four of Cups. I feel that right now, a moment of great celebration is coming into your life. In fact, it feels like you won't be celebrating alone, but rather celebrating an incredible event or some extraordinary news together with your family. You may find yourself manifesting something very beautiful not only with your special person but also with your family as a whole. It's possible that a big change is coming, such as a move to a new home, or that your special person shares wonderful news, like getting an excellent job opportunity. There's a very strong sense of good luck hitting your home, a turn of events that will fill your heart with happiness and satisfaction. Now, the Moon card suggests that right now, you might be dealing with some inner doubts or uncertainties. Perhaps you're feeling a bit anxious or nervous because you're about to start something new. It could be a new job, a new life project, or even a trip by plane that brings a mix of excitement and nervousness. But the Strength card is here to tell you that you do have the inner power to face these fears. You are much stronger than you think, and this reading points to a major victory, especially after a time when you might have believed something wouldn't work out. The Queen of Pentacles tells me that you are about to manifest something very big, something you've been working hard for over a long period of time. You're a consistent person, someone who doesn't give up easily, and the universe recognizes that. I see that you have a special gift, and you are going to start monetizing that gift. Perhaps you'll write a book, start your own business, or build something from scratch that reflects your passion and purpose. This reading guarantees that your path is opening toward fulfillment, manifestation, and success. It's a path filled with financial abundance and personal realization. With the Four of Wands, I feel that a strong commitment is on the horizon. If you are in a happy and stable relationship, particularly if your partner is an Aries or a Sagittarius, there is someone here who is thinking seriously about a deeper commitment. It could be you, or it could be your special person. To reinforce this message, the reading indicates that this person thinking about commitment may have the letters F and A in their name. Now with the Four of Cups, it seems that in this specific phase of your life, you are no longer willing to accept crumbs. You've given and surrounded yourself with people who offered very little or nothing in return. But now, your perspective is shifting. You're starting to focus on new energies, on people who bring value to your life. The Four of Cups may also represent someone returning with a late response, or someone who keeps offering too little, and this time, you simply won't engage. This card can also refer to a job that fails to recognize your worth, doesn't value your work, or doesn't pay you what you truly deserve. It's a situation you've been tolerating for months, maybe even years, but now you're ready to say enough. You're ready to search for something better, and when you do find it and decide to hand in your resignation, the same company might suddenly make a counteroffer to keep you. This is a warning to be careful, because the Four of Cups speaks of people or institutions that only recognize your worth when you're ready to walk away. Moving on, the Ace of Swords brings a powerful and positive message. I see excellent news coming your way, and you will be the one to deliver this news to others. Maybe you find a new job that pays you very well, or maybe you receive life-changing news that takes you to a new city or country. The Ace of Swords shows that you are becoming the spokesperson of transformation in your own life, and your words will bring joy and pride to your family. The Two of Wands appears, indicating many changes and movements are approaching. This is a beautiful card because it removes fear and encourages you to take a leap of faith into the unknown. Whether it's a new project, a new job, or a new place, this leap brings exciting emotions and fresh experiences. The card reminds you that what lies ahead could bring fulfillment and open you to a whole new chapter. The Wheel of Fortune shows that this is the perfect moment to create your own fortune. This card has two sides. On one side, there are those fortunate coincidences or serendipities sent by the universe, those moments when you're in the right place, at the right time, with the right person, and something amazing happens. But on the other side, this card is also telling you that luck favors the prepared. If you've been thinking of learning a new skill, perhaps related to technology or a field you want to specialize in, this is your sign. It's time to prepare so that luck can find you ready. Now, the major arcana card number 15 appears, representing temptation or manipulation. This is a warning not to fall into traps. There may be someone trying to return to your life, but they come back using toxic or unhealthy methods to get your attention. The reading urges you to be cautious with this person, especially if they are a Capricorn or Virgo. You know deep down this person is not good for you, and the cards are confirming that. In summary, this reading is full of transformative energy, decisive shifts, and powerful growth. You are standing at the threshold of major emotional and material breakthroughs. New commitments, opportunities, and blessings are on the horizon, but so is the call to let go of the old doubts, old patterns, and old relationships or jobs that no longer honor your worth. You are stepping into a version of yourself that is stronger, more empowered, and ready to receive everything you deserve. Let's take a deeper look into your energies, clarify more of your reading, and reveal what this tarot message is trying to tell you at this moment. You have the Queen of Swords and the Five of Wands. Right now, I sense conflict, competition, and a certain level of disorder around you, but I also feel strongly that you are the one who brings structure, clarity, and direction to these chaotic circumstances. Perhaps you are currently in a leadership role, whether in your family, your community, or your workplace, and this position, while necessary, also puts you in the middle of tension. The Queen of Swords speaks of someone who holds authority, wisdom, and the ability to speak truth with precision. You have the voice, the presence, and the strength to organize everything around you, but it seems that some people are not cooperating. There may be individuals who are intentionally resisting you, bringing opposition, or even secretly working against you. This resistance may come from colleagues, family members, or even competitors who feel threatened by your clarity and direction. With the Five of Wands, the reading suggests a possible environment of competition, perhaps even toxic competition. This card often appears when there is jealousy or rivalry that isn't always open or honest. It may indicate that someone around you is gossiping, trying to discredit you, or creating confusion behind the scenes. In professional settings, this could reflect a situation where you are being challenged by someone who doesn't play fair, possibly someone trying to undermine your credibility or your efforts. The message here is to stay focused and protect your position, because although you are highly capable, not everyone is supporting your success with genuine intentions. You also have the Hermit card, which brings a very different but complementary message. This card speaks of solitude, of introspection, and of distancing yourself from people or situations that no longer contribute positively to your growth. You may currently be withdrawing from certain relationships, perhaps not in a loud or dramatic way, but in a silent, thoughtful one. The Hermit doesn't need to explain. It simply knows when the light around it begins to fade, and when it's time to move toward a new spiritual or emotional horizon. This card shows that you are in search of deeper truths. Perhaps you feel that the place you are in right now no longer fulfills you, and your soul is asking for something more. The Hermit reminds you that silence can be wise, that you don't always need to argue or explain. Sometimes, walking away is the most powerful act of self-respect. With the Four of Pentacles, we shift to a more grounded and material energy. This card shows that you are beginning to build, or already have been building, a financial foundation that is becoming stronger and more stable. I sense that your spiritual guides are emphasizing that you possess powerful gifts, especially gifts that are connected to your hands. You may have healing energy or talents that, when shared with others, bring comfort, balance, or inspiration. This could be a physical form of healing like massage, Reiki, or energy work, or creative abilities like crafting, writing, or artistic expression. However, it's important to remember that these gifts are two-way. While you give energy to others, you also absorb what they carry. The reading points to a need for energetic cleansing. You've been like a sponge lately, soaking up negativity, stress, or emotional burdens that aren't yours. It's time to release all that. Your body, mind, and spirit need a form of purification. Whether it's a bath, a cleansing ritual with water, salt, or herbs, or simply intentional time in nature, your soul is calling for renewal. Water will play an essential role in your healing right now, not only physically, but energetically and emotionally. With the Chariot card, the energy takes a decisive and powerful turn. This card represents movement, progress, clarity of purpose, and unstoppable momentum. You are entering a phase of breakthroughs, where decisions must be made and action must be taken. If you are in a position of influence, this may be the time when you are called to speak, to present, or to lead others. Perhaps you will give a talk, lead a team, or even share your story with a wider audience. Alternatively, the Chariot may represent the arrival of a mentor, someone whose wisdom and confidence inspire you to take bold steps. This guidance might come through a video, a public event, or a group setting like a spiritual gathering or emotional support circle. Especially if this person is a Cancer, their presence will play a healing role in your path. The energy of healing is very present throughout your reading. Not only do you carry this healing power, but you are also attracting others who reflect it back to you. The Ace of Wands appears to mark a brilliant new beginning. This is the spark, the ignition point of a dream that begins to take form. All limitations are dissolving, but the first step must come from you. The universe is saying that once you act, the path will open. Fill your heart with courage, with conviction, and take that leap. The smallest step, taken with intention, can become the beginning of an extraordinary journey. This is the moment to choose yourself, to believe in your ideas, and to trust the fire that's awakening within. The High Priestess follows with a message of deep inner guidance. Your intuition is going to be your greatest advisor. This isn't about decisions made from fear, ego, or the need to please others. It's about listening to that subtle voice that never shouts, only whispers truth. Pay attention to the signs, the numbers you repeatedly see, the animals that cross your path, the lyrics that seem to speak directly to you. The universe is speaking through symbols, and your soul knows how to read them. The High Priestess encourages you to trust your inner knowing, especially when it comes to matters of commitment. There may be a new spiritual or emotional agreement forming in your life, one that brings structure, direction, and peace. Alongside this, the appearance of the Hierophant, or the High Priest, confirms that this is also a time of reorganization. A rebirth. A chance to realign your life with your values and to finally live on your own terms. This combination shows that not only are you supported by divine energy, but you're also being guided by key people, perhaps individuals with strong Taurus, Pisces, or Cancer influences, who will help you walk this new path with confidence. If you've been isolating yourself, possibly due to past wounds or disappointments, the cards now suggest it's time to slowly open again. While solitude can be healing, you are not meant to walk this path alone forever. There are special people entering your life, people who will resonate with your energy and support your growth. Allow yourself to receive this companionship. Finally, we come to the Lover's card. A radiant energy of love surrounds you. This love may come from a deepening bond with your special person, or from the joyful discovery of a love you've never felt before. Together, you will explore new experiences, embrace intimacy, and grow as a couple in ways that bring genuine happiness. But the Lover's card isn't only about romantic love. It's also about passion, purpose, and falling in love with life again. You may discover a new hobby, sign up for a class, or find a creative project that fills you with joy. Whether it's cooking, painting, dancing, or learning something new, this card says you won't just enjoy the outcome, you'll fall in love with the process itself. Success is not just the final destination. Success is found in every step of the journey, in every moment of discovery, and in the love you give to everything you do. This reading calls you to embrace your power, listen to your inner voice, and trust that the path ahead, though unknown, is filled with blessings, wisdom, and transformation. The universe is ready. Now it's your turn to say yes. Let's take a deeper look at what your reading is about and explore more tarot cards to understand what they want to tell you right now. You also have the Temperance card, which carries the energy of Sagittarius, the energy of peace and inner calm. It's time to quiet your thoughts, to slow down your inner voice. If you meditate, this is the perfect moment to do so, to find stillness and reconnect with balance. Do anything that helps you regulate and stabilize your emotions. You might have been going through a particularly stressful or anxious period lately, and Temperance is inviting you to take a deep breath, to exhale slowly, and to find a sense of alignment with the universe. You don't need to do something grand, just something that allows your body and soul to return to equilibrium. If you have your own personal rituals, I'd love for you to share them in the comments section, because it's clear the universe is calling on you to relax, to pause, and to release the tension or anxiety you've been carrying. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, a beautiful card that radiates elegance, self-confidence, and inner beauty. Right now, you are projecting an incredibly attractive energy. There's something about you that is glowing. Maybe it's your lashes, your eyebrows, your hair, your style, your fitness, or simply the way you carry yourself. You've done something recently to elevate your appearance or your energy, and it's showing. I sense that someone, especially someone under the sign of Taurus or Virgo, is noticing you and is drawn to your presence. Your aura is magnetic right now, and it reflects a deeper sense of self-worth and empowerment that is coming from within. The Knight of Swords also appears, indicating strong and opposing energies around you. One person may be charging forward, determined to win your heart, but at the same time, another person seems to be trying to block any romantic progress in your life. This could create tension or confusion, especially if you are caught between someone from your past and someone new who is entering your life. You may be ready to leave something behind, but your past is not ready to let go of you. This tug-of-war between the old and the new might be especially intense if you've been involved with an air sign. The reading signals that a closure is coming. You'll have to make a final decision, one that brings a definitive end to unfinished emotional chapters, especially if that lingering situation is with someone from Aquarius. This closure isn't just recommended, it's necessary for your healing and growth. With the World card, you receive one of the most powerful and positive messages in the deck. This card brings a sense of completion, fulfillment, and the beginning of a new, harmonious cycle. It invites you to close chapters not because they were good or bad, but because you're ready to evolve. Life is made of phases, and this card tells you it's time to release what no longer fits so that new opportunities, experiences, and spiritual lessons can enter. You're not turning your back on the past, you're honoring it and allowing it to transform into something more aligned with your soul's current frequency. Next comes the Ten of Pentacles, a card of legacy, family, and lasting stability. There are people in the collective energy who are ready to build a home, to settle down, and to plan for a long-term future. If this resonates with you, and if your special person is a Taurus or Virgo, you two may soon begin talking about serious commitments like living together, starting a family, purchasing property, or even moving abroad. These are not fleeting dreams, they are long-term goals that you are both beginning to shape. You are entering a phase of planning that looks 5, 10, even 20 years ahead. It's about laying the foundation for a life together, and that life is grounded in real values, love, and vision. The Ten of Pentacles also suggests that you are creating your legacy, something that will outlast you. It might be a business, a contribution to your family, a creative project, or something charitable. This card often encourages acts of kindness and generosity, such as donating useful things you no longer need or contributing to causes you believe in. Your home radiates abundance, but remember that not everyone around you is in the same position. The Five of Pentacles appears, reminding us that while we may seem whole on the outside, others near us may be struggling silently. You might have neighbors, friends, or even family members who are dealing with scarcity or emotional difficulty. This is a gentle nudge to extend help where you can, not out of pity, but out of compassion and shared humanity. Even a small gesture, a gift, a kind word, or your time can make a big difference. With the Seven of Pentacles, we shift to a reflective energy. This card asks you to reconsider your current strategies. Maybe you're putting effort into something that doesn't seem to be yielding results. Your idea is good, your vision is clear, but the method you're using might not be aligned with the outcome you want. It's time to pause and assess. If you're thinking of moving to another country, for example, maybe the location you have in mind isn't the one that's truly aligned with your purpose. The universe is encouraging you to reevaluate, to realign. Your dream remains valid, but the path may need adjusting. The Three of Pentacles speaks of collaboration and learning. You'll be working with others, either by forming alliances with signs like Virgo or Taurus, or by stepping into a mentorship role. Perhaps you'll be teaching, sharing your knowledge with others, or maybe you'll be the one learning from someone who has experience in the field you wish to grow in. Either way, this card shows that teamwork will elevate your skills and take your vision to a new level. The Page of Wands comes next, bringing impulsive energy and restlessness. You may be feeling the urge to take a bold step, make a purchase, or start something exciting, but something is holding you back. Maybe it's not the right time, or maybe you're questioning whether you really deserve it. This card is telling you that if you've worked hard, if you've earned your resources honestly, then you absolutely do deserve something nice. Buy those tickets for the trip you've dreamed of, invest in that item that inspires you, don't hold back on rewarding yourself. You are worthy of joy and of living well. This is your tarot reading for today. Thank you so much for being here with me, exploring these messages and uncovering the secrets of the cards. As always, if you enjoy these readings, feel free to click the like button and subscribe to this channel, Pluma Purpura Tarot. We now bring your reading to a close. I hope you have a beautiful day, full of success, full of blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon in your next reading.